welcome back to Keep It Rio. Welcome back to another video. Yes, I am back. I know I feel like every video I do, I'm like, this is it, I'm back. But for real guys, I am back. This video, I'm gonna explain pretty much why I disappeared from YouTube, why everything, what is going on in my life, what's going on, what happened during these 9 months of the year. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I got last week in a car accident, and I'm gonna explain a little bit of everything that goes through an accident. In the end of the video, you guys answer me some questions on Instagram. So this video, I'm having a lot of anxiety doing this video. It's my first time doing a video in, 2 months? And I literally just sat down. I know you guys want to see the decoration of my living room, like a spoiler alert already here, but the next video is going to be finishing up the living room. I got everything here, but let's go to what matters. So last Sunday I was going to work. It was going to be a completely different day. I was going to work, and then I was going to go to the OC fair, which is something that it's like a carnival. It's like a fair that has here that is very American, and I was going to do a video for you guys because I want to show you guys more American stuffs here. So that was gonna be a vlog. But so that's how it started. It ended up being a car accident day. So I didn't have any, mind to go to a fair after the accident. My friend still wanted to go when she got off work, but I was like, I just need to be at home. So I'm sorry I couldn't make that for you guys. My car accident was very, my first time. I've been driving for 9 years. A very traumatic experience. I'm still dealing with it. It's still really hard to drive. So I'm gonna just tell literally all the drama that happened. First of all, I was stopping by to get something, and I left the store, and I was gonna make a turn left, and I think I made a turn left earlier enough. I don't remember. Toyota Prius hit me. It has a saying here that everybody in LA jokes like it always the Prius. All my airbags exploded at the moment, and I don't really remember the crash. It was more a blackout, and it's very like a movie or a TV show scene. It's like my mom asked you, do you remember the noise? And I'm like, I don't remember the noise. I remember just the car, just the illusion of the car coming and then black. So this is how my car is inside. So this homeless guy opens my right door and is like, man, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm calling 911. Well, if you don't know here, ambulances are very expensive. So the first thing I know I said after my accident, I was like, no, don't call the ambulance. I'm okay. If I thought about that, I felt like I was okay. I was very conscious. I was very conscious about my finance. He was like, okay, do you have any family to call? And I feel like that moment was really when I had my breakdown in the car. I was like, no, I don't have any family here. All my best friends were out of town. Like everybody that I could think about like right away was out of town. So my friend Nick Masio and Christina really helped me out. You guys are the best. I called them, they helped me out, did a report. So when he has an accident, we exchange your registration, your insurance, your driver's license, everything. So the insurance can deal with the repairs of the car. Thank God I have full coverage on insurance. So like if anything happens to me or to the other car, I'm totally covered because my ex-boyfriend actually crashed my car before, and I didn't have insurance, and that was very expensive. So definitely lesson learned. That going, Sunday was like the worst day. I was just numb the entire day, like made my entire family in Brazil worry. Had to tell the story to all the family and see if I'm having actually any pain, if I'm gonna see the doctor, what I'm gonna do. So I just tried to relax and have a Sunday. Of course, I didn't go to work, I think. That was obvious. So Monday was the day I had to call the insurance. I called the insurance, and then I did my report with one girl, and then she's like, I'm not your adjuster. You have an adjuster, which is like somebody that like leads your case, that take care of your insurance, this person. And they kept trying to transfer to my adjuster, and I couldn't contact her. So I talked to this other girl called Kimmy, and I was like, listen, she's like, it's nothing I can do. We need to hear back from your adjuster. She's the one that's gonna take care of your claim and blah, 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 blah. So Monday, I literally literally was trying to, I sent emails, I left voicemail, I tried everything, nothing could be solved. So Tuesday comes, 2 days after the accident, I'm calling, no answer, same thing. And then I was like, hey Kemi, like it's been 48 hours, these are my days off, I'm gonna go back to work, it's been 48 hours that I'm in an accident, and it's impossible that car insurance, that isn't that your guys' job, that it depends on one person to figure out my problems. And I was like, you know, like, what do? My car is parked on the street, I'm without a car, I need a car because my insurance covers to, like, when it happens an accident, to give me a rental car. So that happened, I was just like crying, I was like, please help me, I really don't know what to do. So she moved some stuff, then I sent pictures of the car, by the phone she's like, it is a total car. So I was just like, okay, it is a total car, so what are we gonna do? So she's like, okay, I'm gonna set up a tow so we can take it to the place and then we go from there. Then she figured that out, but this is like hours and hours on wait call, wait, don't hold. Like, I think I stayed like over 6 hours on the phone. It's just like, I hate calling places. I hate calling. So it was the most annoying thing I had to do. So they finally set up, and then she set up with Enterprise, which is a rental car here, for me to get a rental. So this genius here had lost her ID. So I already called DMV, I already had replaced my ID, but it usually takes a month, and I was still without my driver's license. So I can't get a rental car without a driver's license. So what I had to do, I had to go to DMV so I can get a certification that I have a driver's license so I can get the rent. I was like, okay, here we go. Day 3, Wednesday. Wake up early, went to DMV, stay in line so you can get a code, a password, and then you stay in line to get attended. Had that figured out. Got my certification, went to the rental car, Uber to the rental car, everything worked out, got in a car, a Kia. Then I'm driving back to my house, and I was gonna stop by close to my car so I can get the remote of the garage. I get home, I looked, I'm like, where is my car? My car was towed. My car was towed by the city. So here in California has a 3-day rule that if the car is parked for 3 days in the same spot, they tow. So I couldn't find my car. 5 minutes later, literally 5 minutes later that I got home and I'm realizing that my car's not there. The tow from the insurance calls me and is like, hey, I'm outside, ready to tow your car. So I was like, okay, well, it wasn't the insurance that towed, it was the city for sure. So they don't leave a note saying, hey, your car go tow to this address. So you gotta literally call the tow yards and figure it out and trying to find where is the car. Found a random website that you can put your license plate, and then I found the tow yard. So I found where it is, and then she's like, well, your car got towed because it was 3 days in the street and it had some outstanding parking tickets. That is completely my fault. So I had to pay that to be able to take my car out of the tow yard. So it was already 5 o'clock, so the tow yard was closed. I called my insurance, I was all set, and they were like, okay, well, we're gonna tow tomorrow. And I was like, I just wanna make sure I'm not gonna have to pay for the yard because, you know, like it was your guys' fault that it took so long, and then it was towed by the city. And I don't wanna pay the yard because the tow yard usually is like $3 to $350 per month, which is a lot of money. Day 4, Thursday, day 5th, whatever was day, show that I paid. Then I go to the location where is my car so I can say goodbye to my car, get everything out of the car, left my keys there, and the insurance was like, okay, it should be towed to us by the end of the day. Joe said bye to my car. I don't know why I am emotional. I think, bye Honda, thank you for everything. Friday come, like no updates. I went back to work, so it's like I couldn't be on the phone calling them. So Friday comes, I'm calling them, where's my car? Did you guys got it? Like nothing was answered, could not talk to anybody. So in this kind of situation, especially like with insurance stuff, they always trying to get money from you. I try to have everything written down in case I'm gonna need it. So I wrote an email saying that I haven't had any news about my car, that like I'm trying to contact, that I text, that I email, that I call, left voice message and have no answer back. And it's funny, when you do that, 5 minutes later, I get a call from my insurance saying they're gonna tow my car by the end of the day and blah, 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 and then it should be fine. And they were gonna see if the car is total, and then by the end of next week, I should know what's going on, if like, what are the next steps. In my end, I did everything I could. now they're handling. So because I have a lease car here is pretty much like you rent a car. So you can finance a car. That's when you buy a car, you put a down payment, then you pay monthly for the car for like 5 years, and then you pay it off, and then the car is yours. When you lease, it's like you put a down payment too, you get a car, whatever, for like $20,000, and then you have 36 months, you pay a payment for that car that goes towards the value of the car. You're paying like this certain amount, like per month, like you're renting. And then after 36 months, which is 3 years, you decide if you want that car, if you want to exchange or not. So if you want to keep the car, you pay the balance that is left, and then the car is yours. Or you continue with your lease and then finance and then finish having the car, or you return the car and have a new one. I'm Aquarius, I like to change, so I keep having lease so I can have a car every 3 months. Every 3 years I change. Probably gonna happen, they're gonna see the car value, gonna give me the money, I'm gonna pay it off, Honda paid off whatever's left of the car, so I don't have to deal with the car, and hopefully something's left so I can put towards the payment of a new car. Luckily, because I'm gonna be gone for a month in September traveling, I'm trying to not get a car during that month, because then I can save from car payments and insurance, so that's gonna give me some money. So now let's talk about it, why I disappeared from here. Me. First things first is like, if you follow me on Instagram, you know the dramatic life I have. That everything happens to me, but it's okay. That's what makes life interesting, and histories, and make stories for us to tell our kids, and you know, it makes us stronger. All these things just make you strong. I've been working on a project that I really cannot talk about it much, but it is, I'm gonna give some tips. It is for Brazil. It is a project to Brazil. So it's becoming beautiful. Me and two of my other friends are been working on it. So I'm really excited about it, but I really can't talk about it. So that's what really I've been working since last April. It's beautiful. I'm really excited to share with you guys, but as soon as I'm able to share more with you guys, I will. So stay tuned. Follow me. You know, I was dealing with the fly infestation in my house. You know, the little fruit flies that stays in your banana. So they were all over my house. They were, you know, I moved out to live by myself, but I had like 10 million flies as my roommates. It was great. No, that was really stressful because I had to go back and forth with my landlord, and they were really doing anything. And I'm like, everything I have is from a lot of sweat. It's from a lot of hard work. So like coming home, I was like, I pay expensive for my own apartment, and it's very hard. And like I was coming home and I didn't want to even stay home because I had too many flies here, because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna stay here. If this keeps going, that is not worth it, then I'm gonna have to move out if this is gonna be a problem. This happened because my apartment is literally right by the main trash, so every summer this happens with the flies here. So that's how they got into here, and they multiply really fast. So it was like 2 months dealing with that. Am I gonna move out? Am I gonna not? And the answer is no. A lot of you guys asked me on Instagram if I was gonna move out. The answer is no. I'm staying. But yeah, what other reason did I disappear? I got a second job because I went through my entire savings in December, January, because I was 2 months in Brazil. And then yeah, so I'm gonna answer some of the questions. Give me advice. I just turned 18 and I don't know what to do with my life. So I swear I'm lost. I'm 27. I'm still figuring it out. Calm down. Kidding. You're 18. If you don't know what you want, if you don't know, like if you have a dream, follow your dream. You're young. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and here am I, 27 years old, still trying to figure it out. I want to know more about the cost of life in LA. Well, I'm just gonna say, like, the cost of life in LA, it depends pretty much in like what job you have. Like you can find apartments really expensive, you can have your own room. I always say that at least like $1,000 it is a private room here in Los Angeles, at least like in any neighborhood. So I feel like you can find in that's like the range. And I feel like $500 or $600 for food per month, and then I would say like $500 or $600 more for like lifestyle, Ubering, car, whatever. So you say that before I moved to my own apartment, my bills were around $2,200. That was my cost. Now it's really higher. If you want a video of me telling you guys all my payments, whatever I pay, leave here in the comment, and I will do a video for you guys. I don't have any problem sharing how much I spend here, because you know it's the truth. Goals that I want to do until the end of the year. Well, first of all, I want to finish this project, which I think the opening of this project is going to be by the end of the year. And then since last year, I've been writing a web series with my friend, and I really want to do it and post it here on YouTube by the end of the year. Hopefully it's going to happen. I don't know. So that's one of the projects. Am I going to need to move out? A lot of you guys asked me that, so I'm just going to answer no. Thank God I'm staying. And that's one of the reasons I stopped doing videos, because I was getting dismotivated of like, you know, like having my house and like decorating, and I was like, well, my videos are literally, I was talking about that, and then I'm like talking about, anyway, it's just been a crazy summer. If I figure out my problem with the flights, yes I did. If I have a new project, I already talk about that. If I was following the Olympics, unfortunately I was only following surfing and the volleyball, because I wish I could follow more, but I didn't have time. But if you want to know about my experience working at the Rio 2016, this is the link of the video. What are your next trips? Yes, I'm thinking of traveling. I'm going to 3 different places. I'm just going to say one of those. That is next week. I'm going to go to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. So I'm really excited. It's for my friend's 30th birthday. So it's going to be really, really fun. A lot of tequila. Arriba! And then the other ones, it's going to be a surprise. Or I'm going to post on Instagram. So follow me there to find out. So yeah, guys, probably the next video, what you're going to see is me, the finalized video of my living room. And let's just go back and keep it real. And I see you in the next video. Besos!